I got a good one to tell you. My neighbor Ed, he's in his 60s. I think he's about 67 or 68. Anyway, his son owns a construction business, builds homes. And one time, his son called him on the phone. Says, I didn't go working with him or nothing, but he said, I got to lay some brick. Would you want to help me? He said, yeah. Well, now Ed's retired. He retired from General Motors. He don't have to worry. He draws a pretty good pension. But yeah, it was on. I think it was on Saturday. He said, I'll help you lay some brick. His son offered to pay him good. Anyway, they worked hard all day. Here's what he's telling me. And when he left the work, he went back to his son's house. He left something there to pick it up. Anyway, he just wanted to say hello to his grandkids. Anyway, his son John was he's got an outside, he's got a $15,000 spa. Anyway, his son John and his grandkids was getting into the spa. And John says, telling his dad, Ed, he says, come on, get in the spa with us, Dad. No, I'm too tired, he's worked, they worked hard all day. He's 68 years old. He said, oh, I'm too tired. Maybe just a little tag grumpy. No, I gotta get home. Anyway, his grandkids, 3 of them, I think 3. Papa, come and get in the spa with us. No, I'm too tired. I'm going home, man. He was nearly in the truck. I'm going home. Then his grandkids pleaded, Papa, come and get in the spa with us. And he said no a few times, 2 or 3 times, and finally he gave in to please his grandkids. Okay, I'll get in there for a little while. So he takes his shirt off to get in the spa. You know how you normally get into the spa. Now, he's 68 years old, so he's got some aches and pains. And especially, he laid brick all day, concrete. They had someone mix cement with for him. I didn't do that. I didn't go. But anyway, he was tired. He was aches and pains. Getting in that spa even hurt him. But those jets, boy, he got in there, he told me, and those jets of water in the spa was hitting his muscle, well, that hurt. He's got a little arthritis. He said that was hurting so bad. Those jets of water. He almost got back out. It was really hurting him. Anyway, his grandkids came over where he was. How you like it, Papa? Well, he got his mind off of that. Oh, the jets are just hurting him. Because he's sore and, he's old. Anyway, they started talking to him and his son. He said about 30 minutes went by. He said, okay, I gotta go. He's telling his grandkids goodbye, telling his son, I'll see you tomorrow or whatever. His son paid him. He said, I'm going home. Well, he gets out of the spa. You ready for this? He gets out of the spa. He puts his clothes back on, whatever. He gets in the truck, cranks up the truck, puts his hand over the seat. You know how you back up a vehicle. Turns to back up out of the driveway, and he realizes every ounce of aches and pains he had is gone. What? That spa he was in there for 30 minutes, had took every ache and pain out of his body. He was telling me, I stopped at his house, I think it was on a Sunday or whatever. He was sitting on the porch, he was telling me about this. He says, oh my God, he said, I didn't know the spa was that good. I look at him, I said, Ed, I says, here you're 68 years old and you've been living in a cave. I tried to tell you about a spa, but you wouldn't listen. Just because you're old doesn't mean you're smart sharpest knife in the drawer. I said, I could have told you that a long time ago. Well, yeah, but I didn't. Hard-headed. Says, now do you see? My dad doesn't like a spa. As a matter of fact, one time my dad made a comment. He said, spa my butt. He's seen a TV commercial, whatever, I forget. But my dad's hard-headed like that. Doesn't think of what water does to you. I said, Ed, I could have told you that. That's what a spa is designed for. It tickles me how old people are. It really does. No, I'm not hatred to them. No, but I laugh with them. I was laughing at him. I said, I could have told you that, Ed. Well, I didn't know that. And I got a little smart with him. I shouldn't have. I said, well, if you quit living in your cave, you would understand that. But it tickled me the way his grandkids is, but the way he said it, you know, when he put his arm on the seat, because he had to, when you're in aches and pains and you stretch like that, you're gonna feel it. When he put his hands on the seat to back up, he's in a truck, to back out of the driveway, he looked back to make sure he wasn't running over no one. When he put his hands on the seat and looked back to back out of the driveway, he realized every ache and pain he had was gone. He looks at me, he says, I've never had a prescription to do that to me that good. Tell you what, I wish he was watching this. He tickles me. I love the guy. And the Christian, he's like a father figure to me. But he tickled me.